Living in a happy nation. Happy nation. Living in a happy nation. I don't know the rest of the words.
Happy nation.
Just stop staring at them. You're scaring them, Octavia.
I'm sorry.
Hiya, dreamers! And welcome back.
Howdy doodly.
For the final time this year. To session 9, the finale and epilogue.
We couldn't make it to session X? Session 10?
The finale and epilogue.
An epilogue to the epilogue.
We literally could be back.
Of X-Men I Forgot.
I forgot.
Was there a 10th episode, but you forgot?
I forgot.
The 10th episode is an extended cut of me and Mystique, but
y'all don't need to see that.
Yeah, this was supposed to be double the length, and it's supposed to have a 10-minute long, not even 10-minute long, 3-hour long.
3-hour long.
Just
yeah.
scene by scene, play by play, roll by roll.
But luckily that didn't happen. So
luckily,
we're just here.
Speak for yourself.
For, the finale, the closure to our Marvel Multiverse adventure and to our last campaign and stream of 2024.
Aww.
We're gonna kick around the table for the last
Acknowledgement.
Yeah, I get into it. I got ya.
I got ya.
You're kicking out.
I'm going to drop kick your gonk if you don't stop interrupting.
I'm gonna kick around the table for the last time. Our lovely players of X-Men I Forgot.
Kaya, dreamers. My name is Octavia. Oh, you don't ASMR.
My name is
introduction. My name is
wow.
My name is Octavia, pronounced she, her, and I play Riot. She, they. In what the fuck is happening? During my introduction, and I, in my professional career, am a citizen in a happy nation.
You wish.
What do you mean I wish? I am. I think, therefore I am.
What is going on with your whisker thing?
Oh yeah, I took it off because his mouth got messed up. So I
Nice. All right, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Hayden. Pronouns. He, they.
Pronies.
Love a bit of pronies.
Tell us your pronies.
Oi, dog. You your pronies. I'm playing Fang, whose pronouns are also he, they, coincidentally. Who knows? And in my professional life, you know how the zipper, right? It like connects in on itself, but like at the very base of it, it needs to have that thing that slides to like start the connection.
Yeah.
I generate the numbers for barcodes.
Yeah. A local hero.
Oh my god. It's me.
It's me.
So if you dare to find me.
Hello everyone. My name is
Western
Tegan, or T, pronouns they, them. I am playing Fable, whose pronouns are conveniently also they, them. In my professional life, I am Wicked's biggest fan.
Professionally?
Professionally.
I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
To show off. Just to show it off. In celebration of the last session, there's a massive plate of cheese.
Yeah!
Right in front of
What does cheese have to do with the last session?
Cheese?
There's a massive plate of
Cheese, am I right?
Cheese.
Keep that away from Dana.
Double brie, intense blue.
Keep it away from Dana. I've heard some things over the past hour, and I'm not happy.
What are you doing?
Adjusting the camera.
Fair.
Fixing it a little bit because someone touched it, even though we moved it so people wouldn't touch it.
Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you? What are your pronies?
Touch your pronies.
Tell us your pronies.
My name is Jules.
What are your
My name
pronies?
is she, her, and I am your narrator for this evening.
For the last time.
For the last time ever.
Ever?
No, actually, no.
I'm gonna drop kick your gonk.
Don't even stress, I'll be right back soon.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Alright.
This is my wicked outfit. Is he?
It's a pretty. Some would say it's a.
Someone's
green
It's a
and pink.
wicked
Green and
outfit.
pink.
I'm not wearing a shirt. It's a shirtless jam. So yeah.
It's all
Slash ref.
What is happening? Why is the microphone so far away from you?
Because this is where it was placed. Do you want me to move it?
Yes.
Okay, where do you want me to move it?
Hold
front
it
of
the
you.
whole time.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
All right.
What's happened
Before I
when you
read my
live
recap.
in a nation?
What are you
Happy
fucking
nation.
saying?
Before I read my recap, I want to pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the land. Sovereignty was never ceded. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Very important to state as we share and tell stories such as this one, or
This one.
share and end stories
Sure.
such as this
Or-
one.
My story.
It's the end.
Sorry, I just got distracted by chat asking if you were going to shit yourself live on stream.
Why would I shit? Do people? Okay.
yourself.
The real question is, do people want that?
How much bits will you guys send
that.
for shit?
Oh my god.
How many
Hype train to get him.
Level
like an X-Men, forget that.
I don't know if I can X-Men forget that. Okay, I'm
level
gonna.
7 hype train.
Oh,
when
it's
animal
because
shit is
they were
bad.
saying, yeah, stick the cheese plate in front of the lactose intolerant guy while in a small room.
You're like
No, see,
Lactose today?
huh?
Do you take any lactose today?
Nah.
You were eating handfuls of brie before the stream started.
I didn't just did not know you were lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I hide it really well because I don't respect it.
Shit.
I don't give it
Yeah.
the justification it deserves. Anyway,
Who said I was lactose intolerant? Who's calling me out in chat?
Drunken monkey.
Drunken.
As per.
My dad. Papa.
beautiful. Recap time. The battle for Genosha raged as Magneto's vision of mutant supremacy collided with the X-Men's desperate fight to protect all life. With ships prepared to release the deadly human-targeting virus, chaos consumed the battlefield. Fable, Riot, Fang, Spider-Man clashed with Scarlet Witch and her reality-bending powers, threatening to unravel their very existence. The skies above churned with energy as Storm and Jean Grey faced Magneto himself, their powers restored through enigmatic means, gave them the strength to challenge the Master of Magnetism in an epic duel of wills and might. Yet the X-Men were pushed to their limits, their combined efforts only barely holding the line. It was then, at the darkest moment, that Jean Grey unleashed a cataclysmic surge of energy, immobilizing your enemies and bringing the battle to an abrupt end. The X-Men claimed a hard-fought victory, halting Magneto's plans and saving countless lives. But as the dust settled, the truth behind Jean, Storm, and Nightcrawler's restored abilities was revealed. The ancient and formidable Apocalypse, long thought banished, had begun to stir on Krakoa. His influence, now undeniable, cast a long shadow over the battlefield and the future of mankind. As the team regrouped, their thoughts turned to the costs of their triumph and the challenges yet to come. Though Magneto's immediate threat had been vanquished, the seeds of a new and even greater danger had been sown. The war for mutant kind may be over, but the battle for its future has only just begun. Thank you.
That was slow.
Yippee!
That was a good closing line.
Chat says, what was he stirring? He made soup.
He's stirring the pot, a jambalaya, a gumbo.
What seeds was he sowing? Tomatoes for his soup?
Yeah, Apocalypse is just doing a Thanos, so he just makes a garden.
He's just growing a garden.
Apocalypse, but he's wearing overalls and he's got like a little straw hat on and a little bit of wheat sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah.
It is a pretty
I'm Apocalypse,
quiet flight on the Blackbird from Genosha back to the mansion. There is hushed tones about Apocalypse, about his powers, about the threat on Krakoa. But there is a small sense of victory held amongst you all. Captures cheered 10 bits, his powers of soup making. Shout out to Rizzy Izzy C9 for donating 10 bits.
The first soup making mutant.
Yeah, a victory won, no matter the costs. You return to the X-Mansion with Magik, a survivor of the legacy virus and a key piece in curing it. You also return with somebody you were able to find on Genosha. In the wreckage and the destruction after the fight, a team of X-Men were able to find Moira McTaggart.
Wow!
That's exciting.
The real one?
Expert. The
Okay.
real one. Mystique is in custody. The DNA expert. And with her brains and Magik's DNA, surely there must be a way to find the cure.
Let me take your hands.
As
I'm
the
shaking
leaders
like milk.
in this endeavor, the three of you, as you arrive at the X-Mansion, what is it that you would like to do first?
I would like to go check up on Forge and Beast and see what they've been up to with Gideon and how that's going along.
Would you like to go along for that? Yes?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
You make your way with Moira at Magik, down the halls of the X-Mansion,
I mean, Nightcrawler.
Down to the laboratory, where you see Beast is like half up the stairs.
Is he hung on the ceiling
No,
again?
half walking up the stairs to greet you all as you make your way down. I'm so glad that you are safe.
Barely, but we made it out.
Yes,
Relatively one piece.
we heard of Magneto's call to launch his ships, and we sent everyone we could to help you. We were quite worried.
That was the right call to make.
You're okay? You're not hurt?
No, not really. At the end there, Jean Grey kind of ended up taking care of everything.
Is she okay?
She's got her powers back.
Also got some weird blue runes on her as well.
Egyptian.
Didn't you say something about it being some sort of guy? Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
His influence or he is back.
So how things went.
Well, Storm led a team to Krakoa. That is what Cyclops and Forge have been trying to investigate, is some remnants of Apocalypse's power being laid in the land there, but to no avail. But that is not today's focus. The focus is on you two. Kind of points past you to Moira and Magik. This kind of shouts out, Forge! Forge! You see Forge kind of like sticks his head up from like behind a computer. Get these two to the testing chambers and let's get to work on this cure. You see Forge like kind of runs up and then just like runs off with the other two. I'm so sorry.
For what?
It shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. It was a bad call to send you.
It ended up being the right one. Might have been a bad call at the time, but it ended up working out.
They want to make me headmaster.
They would be right to do so.
How do you feel about that?
I'm scared.
I can imagine that's a scary thing.
Cyclops and I thought that Xavier's mantle was not something that could be taken on by one person, but something that should be split. So as he goes on to lead the X-Men, I'm going to lead the students.
Hank, you're not Charles. You'll never be Charles.
I know.
Just starts roasting. You'll never be Charles. You're not Charles.
But that is probably the best thing about you. Everyone has flaws. And you might be able to fix his. Fix the bad calls that he made. Have more empathy than he had. Yes, you can't read into the minds of everyone that walks through the door and see the pain, but you can see the real pain, what's in front of you. He saw what others didn't, and he was blinded by what was in front of him.
I'm not sure if I trust myself enough just yet.
Well, clearly other people do. If you don't trust yourself, trust them. And for God's sake, don't let them down.
Thank you. I might have to write about this in one of my journals. We've been working on Gideon.
How's that been coming along?
Good, yes. She's she's still after her body. We're thinking of enrolling her at the school.
As a student?
As a student. She may not be a mutant, but she does need a home. And she needs an education. There's a lot of stuff that we need to teach her. But we've helped program her with a little bit of empathy. Teach her to not associate so much with her hate. Yes. So she'll be going to class with you. We start back tomorrow.
Not like holiday.
Well, like this, we've kind of been on holiday.
What?
For the last a few weeks.
Oh, I guess.
This is the Senate hearing was supposed to be a miraculous return to the schooling experience. We'll wrap up there and then go back to doing school, and then it got a bit messy. We had to isolate the students, had to cancel classes. We lost our headmaster, but now we're back, and
We're so back.
We're so back.
we find this cure.
Semester 2 Electric Boogaloo, let's go.
I mean, with Moira and magic, that we should get a cure in no time, and all shall be well. Start back tomorrow. I assume you're all staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. But yes, take the rest of the day. Rest. Have a good sleep. And I'll do an address to all the students in the morning. Thank you. Truly. Would have lost a lot without you.
We didn't do it alone.
And we didn't do it without your guidance. Either.
Just say what needs to be said. Anyway. Go be free, be kids and adults.
If you need help.
Also, who's this?
This is a little
Points to the little baby on her chest.
this is a little clone that we found at the Genosha, the facility. They were making.
It looks like Kurt.
It is, as far as we're aware.
Funny enough, it's a clone of Colossus. Just ended up looking like Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I had him on me, obviously, as we were busy dealing in Genosha, and kind of gotten a little bit attached.
Mutant powers already, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I point to a couple feet away, and I pat his head, and I'm like, go over there, little guy.
And you just bam, back into existence on the outside of the room.
Powers, right?
Very early in the mutant development processes, I guess. It is. Did Magnus start working with Striker's technology?
Yeah, there was a lot of things going on. There was green tubes filled with liquid. There was clones. Clones has been the main focus from Magneto's side of things. I think to take the best of the X-Men and turn them into his mindless creatures.
Right. Okay. Well,
he said he wanted to make citizens for Genosha.
We're going to try and establish Genosha as a proper democracy again. I mean, it never wasn't a democracy. Everyone just kind of started to really like Magneto, which seems, coincidence with the fact that your daughter is a mind-controlling, reality-shaping mutant. Who knows? I'm not making any assumptions. But
Yeah.
maybe the people of Genosha will finally be able to speak for themselves again.
Just glad that we were able to prevent Magneto's assault before Genosha was like permanently stained for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yes, no one has to know.
Nobody can know.
Yes. Anyway. Go be free. You've done enough. Just go.
You're a real one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yes. And just walks off over towards the section of the lab, the testing chambers, where you see Moira is talking to Forge, and Magik is kind of just like sat down in a chair, being kind of hooked up to certain needles and wires and tubes. You make your way up the stairs. Making my way downtown. I can pass them home.
I need to blow my nose. I'm so sorry.
Go for it.
Go for it, Bessie.
That was actually so anticlimactic.
Yeah.
No.
One more.
I was hoping the mic didn't maybe muffle some sound.
Get a cough instead. Sorry. I'll take it.
Bad timing.
Me? What about me?
We don't know.
Where? That's Sigma's.
Yeah,
where? Would I know where like Mystique would be held in custody right now?
About to do
Can I go visit her?
What's going
Caitlin.
on right now?
W Vine Caitlin.
Can I go visit her? What are you saying?
You make your way towards the med bay. Because Mystique did get the shit kicked out of her.
Oh, that one.
Not really one to point fingers about punching people in the mouth, are you?
Yeah, true. That is fair. At least I didn't punch her snout off. I wasn't like, boom.
You tried.
I failed.
Well, I'm so glad you're not strong. That'd be terrible for me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you up now. No, slash J. I'm gonna drop kick your gonk.
Oh my god!
You walk into the med bay and you see Mystique unconscious in a bed, hooked up to an IV drip, and you see this woman sat at her side, dressed in blue, a blue cape and blue clothes.
Does she look familiar?
With like long brown hair. No.
Gonna go walk up to her, then the woman that's sitting at her bedside. Do you know her?
Raven?
Yeah, Raven.
Yes. Do you?
We've met once or twice. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm very bad at intellectual.
Extends her hand out to you, like in like a regal kind of way, like not as like a handshake, but as like a
Kiss my hand.
I grab it and kiss it, I guess.
destiny.
Listen, nice to meet you. Riot.
Pleasure.
Yeah. How do you know Raven?
Well, we've been married for a few years.
No.
Wait, so
Not
that
such
means
No.
if they are married to Mystique and Mystique has a kid, would that make Nightcrawler Destiny's child?
Oh my god.
Nightcrawler's not Destiny's child.
Damn.
Lesbians
Destiny's
are so over.
stepchild?
But Mystique does have a canonic wife. In the
Are they
comics.
polyamorous?
No.
Fuck.
Can
That's
they
such
be? Ask
Can
for a
they
friend.
be? No.
And is this little one yours?
Not mine directly, but
But adopted?
yeah. I've gotten attached to him, so I'm hopefully gonna adopt him. I just
It's
wanted.
very cute. Does he have a name?
I was thinking, Theo. At the moment.
It's a nice name.
Bert Wagner.
It's a what?
Bert.
I wanted to swing by to talk to Mystique and.
You really did want to swing, didn't you?
Fuck off! Let me have my moment.
Sorry.
I just I guess I wanted to offer the opportunity to help raise Theo. I know that Mystique and Kurt don't have the best relationship, and both of them probably don't want to fix that, but
I think there is a lot of repairing that needs to be done between Raven and a lot of people.
yeah. And if Raven wanted a second chance with the X-Men or anyone, then I guess a good start would be helping raise this kid.
You see she's still kind of sat in this chair, kind of like looking up at you. She's like, kneel down, my darling.
I get down on one knee.
You're gonna propose to
No!
his wife right in front of it.
No!
You see she just kind of like looks in your eyes, like extends out her hand. Do you mind?
What? Do I mind what?
Like she just kind of places her hand on the side of your head and then places her thumb like on your forehead.
Is
Is this-
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Then she kind of goes up and places her other hand on. Just kind of holds the side of your head.
She crushes my skull and then I die. /J.
What is your mutation, darling?
Energy force field manipulation.
Beautiful. Very impressive. You must be a great fighter.
More of a defender than.
Of course. Make a good mother. My mutation is I can see the future. It's,
That makes sense because of destiny.
yes. So, if you would like, I can. There's been a few dark days recently. If you wish to, I don't know, see some light, I'm happy to.
Sure. I
share
don't
that with
see
you.
the harm in it. Unless it is something bad, then in that case, just tell me right now.
Of course. You feel her hands begin to kind of turn warm. As you feel them almost kind of like melt into the side of your face. You always had motherly instincts, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, you joined the X-Men as an adult, and well, you've been learning alongside these children.
Been trying to make sure that my teammates get back in one piece as well. You know, the children are our future and everything, and we want to try and make it as good for them as possible. So that way, at least if they have to go through anything, maybe, just maybe, it will be a little bit easier.
No, I do. I do see you being a good mother.
I appreciate
You were born to take care of people. And you've done
that.
a wonderful job at it so far. And you will do a wonderful job at it. Going forwards.
I tried my best.
What is happening?
No, you're genuinely all good.
What are these guys
What are these cheeky,
scheming?
silly
What are
billies getting
these
up
cheeky
to?
lads scheming over?
No, we're genuinely not putting
scheming.
anything in the chat. We're just having a chat.
Ah.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
What are these chuckle fucks up to?
Chuckling.
No,
and
we're not.
Chuckling and fucking? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, the video's on
That's
loop.
where I was going. I realised.
It's all chuckles and fucks until someone fucks and chucks.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Aiden.
But you know what they say? It takes a village.
A bit
Like-
loud.
And can't imagine a better place to raise a child than in these walls.
I'll give you and Mystique sometime. No. If Mystique wants to take me up and up in the offer, just come seek me out. Yeah.
Yes. You see, she starts to well up a little bit. Make a vigilance check.
A village check?
YMCA.
Vigilance is
Insight.
like the wisdom
Insight.
one.
Shit, yeah.
16.
16.
16 minutes.
I always got a
Actually,
6.
no.
Not 16.
Do it with
Not
advantage.
16.
But she's still holding on to you as you're getting up to walk off.
I will say for the record, I almost got a 616. I got 626. I'm
Like
gonna go-
Stitch?
So do it with the upper hand and
Okay.
no better?
I got a 3, which is better, but I was hoping for
One better.
17.
Okay, so that will be 19.
19.
Know that Destiny can see glimpses of the future, not full tales, but she has an understanding of what is going to happen. And you see, as you say, I'll leave you to spend some time with Mystique. She looks both distracted and upset. As she lets go of you and you start to walk away, you, having created this sort of connection with her telepathically, feel her mind thinking about something being cut short.
For me, because he's like 5'2".
He's short and cut. There's a difference.
Short and cut.
Sure, I can't use it.
As you see, she kind
Stop
of
it!
turns to Mystique and just holds her hand.
I'll turn back and I'll look at that, and then before I head out the door, I'll just. Do you need anything?
Fine, darling.
Alright, if that changes, let me know. And I'll turn here and step out the door then.
Alright.
And I need you. And I miss you.
Yo,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Well, for a start, did we heal?
No.
Okay, I feel like I should go to the med bay.
Uh-huh.
I'm on like 5 out of
Okay.
9.
Sure.
When Beast was like, "You're
Sure
fine,"
thing.
right? I was like, "I don't think I am."
Where are you headed off to right now, Fang? Where's
Fang.
your point of
Fang's fine.
yeah.
Fang will just
Fantastic.
fantastic. I think he's back to being lost and just a bit like wandering around a bit, like he doesn't know where he's going, but he will eventually, after everything happens, go and find Riot.
Cool. Alright. You head to the actual A&E section. Not like the in-house patients, but the fixer-upper bit.
Fix her up a bit.
So you're a bit of a fixer-upper.
Got a couple of bugs. No, I don't.
No, I
You look
don't.
And you see the five, all kind of spread amongst
Mantis, tigers.
loads of
Monkey,
people, just going around and healing where they can. And you see. Hope Summers
Architecture.
makes her way over to you. Are you okay?
I just got I think like a building and maybe a car thrown on me. And I'm like fine, but I would. I'm hurting a little bit.
Yes, take a seat and we will get to you as quickly as we can.
Thank you.
You just hear this coming from down the hall, or sat in one of the
This
waiting
is a
chairs.
Service dog.
And you see Jubilee with just a bag of ice held on top of her head, and she's just like, Fable,
Hi.
it's a seat here if you want to sit here.
I hope, am I allowed to sit over there instead?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you walk down past a bunch of broken and hurting accent, and you sit next to Jubilee, who's just got just this big kind of cut on her head and just kind of blood dripping down.
Oh my god, what happened to your head?
A lot of people pushing and shoving and trying to get to you guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, our plan of action was we'll swoop in, and from what they told me is when they came down, they were all right, let's spread out and let's keep the fight focused. And so I was like, okay, I'll help with crowd control because I'm good with crowd control because I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signals and
And so we'll hug the outside, and so people pushing through, throwing things, hitting me, but I'm alive.
it's pretty
I'm cool and strong like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. You look like shit.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
You did good though.
Thank you. I tried really
Cause
hard.
I saw some things hit you, and I was like, oh no, and then you were still fine.
Yeah, just flying in the fucking sky.
What? Yeah, what hit you? Who?
Okay, the first time, I think it was Polaris. Getting a fucking building and just. And
Hey,
then, yeah.
Yeah, we should deal with her someday.
She's kind of. No, actually.
Yeah.
She's maybe a hear me out, but I'm not gonna.
Well, she got away, right?
She did.
Yeah.
And then the second time it was
Damn.
Magneto. I don't think he was stoked about me being inside his little head.
Because I got his helmet.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Yeah, no, I remembered mid-fight, I was like, I've seen it. And
We turned it
Jimmy's
into a
room.
lamp
No way.
in my room. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Forge is gonna help me turn it into a lamp.
That's so sick. Is it gonna be one of those cool, changing color light kind of moments? So
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be it's I'm gonna walk into my room and I'm gonna be and then it's gonna like glow up, and it's gonna
Hell
glow,
yeah.
and then it's gonna be like for all mankind. And
That sounds sick.
then, yeah,
That sounds really
it
sick.
seems really cool. Because when I was a kid, they had some of those like in the store back when Magneto was like nice,
Yeah.
but they stopped selling them when he stopped being nice.
Well, now you've got the real deal.
Discontinued. Yeah.
You've got the no shitty lamp from fucking Walmart. You've got
The real thing.
Yeah.
And then if I ever need to protect myself from Telepathy.
I
could put it
would
on.
never.
It's detachable. So,
That's sick.
anyway.
Wait, speaking of, just real quick,
Speaking of detachable,
detaching from the game, Tegan, is I got a fantastic success on my link with Magneto.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure, which means it would still be open.
Yeah.
Can I just enter that real quick? See what's going on there?
Do a little swim into his memories.
Or is it still barren?
Speaking of detachable. What's that?
Plucking the memories.
You enter
Magneto.
just this ocean void. And you look around, and at the start you see nothing. And after you kind of turn around and look and just see just endless blue and grey, you see a chair, and hunched over, sat in that chair, is Magnus.
Fucking sad.
You are looking at him from behind,
Yeah.
so you cannot see his face.
Getting the vibes that you're saying.
Sitting all by yourself, handsome?
Don't flirt with the silver fox.
But was this him inside of his mind, or
Yeah.
like where he is
This
kind
is
of in the
him inside of
present?
his mind.
He's so lonely.
You stand there looking at him for a moment, and you just hear, "I would leave him be for a moment."
Is that Charles?
What the freak?
Um,
What is happening right now?
you turn around, and you see, kind of like hovering through the air towards you in his yellow wheelchair, it's Charles Xavier.
What?
How are you here?
Telepaths are capable of a lot of things.
Have you been?
Waiting. Yes, for him to
Yeah.
stand.
Like get up out of the chair, stand.
Yes.
How long have you been waiting?
Ever since.
It's a long time.
Yes.
It's been a few weeks.
Yes. It's been a while. I can't help him or show him what he needs until he's ready to accept it, until he's ready to stop being so stubborn.
Yeah. He is stubborn.
So, I need him to stand, and I need him to turn around. Until he does, he can't hear a word we say. He can't react to me or you. But
I'll just flip him off real quick. Is there anything I can do to help him stand, or anyone can do, or is it kind of like a self?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is a decision that he does need to make himself.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's never really been good at making those. Well, he's been good at making rash ones, but
Yeah. Will you always be here until he does?
Do you remember when we were in the Senate building and everybody was running and fighting, and how I just kind of sat there for a moment.
Yeah.
I knew that I wasn't going to make it out. And so I did the last thing I could think to do, which was to establish a link with Eric. And transferred my consciousness into his.
So you weren't there. You weren't there in those last moments. You were here. You've been here since.
The whole time.
That's a big noggin move.
I guess it was a risky play.
Mm.
I'm glad it worked.
Yeah.
I won't ever be able to get out.
No. I'm sure an eternal life in the mind of your boyfriend sure is nice, though.
Yes, I didn't want him to be lonely.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
He lost his parents when he was quite young. And a lot of what he's done since then has been his grief. And I just thought that he deserved to have someone by his side until he was done fighting.
That's really nice.
I mean, I'm sure any capable would do the same. I'm sure you would.
Yeah. It probably means the world to him.
We'll find out.
I think he's missed you.
Yes, I did hear the speech.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry that he threw a car at you.
That's alright.
There's nothing I could have done about it.
That's alright. I get to look cool and badass in front of my girlfriend, so it's whatever. It's everything. Thank you.
It's okay.
For everything you did. I'm glad I know you're here. Should I be telling others you're here, or you like to want visitors?
No.
Yeah, that's fair. You'd probably be inundated.
I think I did a lot wrong. I think that the X-Men have been holding themselves back. I think that there are two extremes. One being Magnus and the other being myself, and there is in the center there is a beautiful piece of hope. And I think as I got older and as I saw humankind, I think I lost my way. And I think I just forgot what it meant to be an X-Man.
X-Men forgotten.
Title drop. What the fuck?
I need a jog in my hair.
But
Roll credits.
you're all so beautiful. You're so clever and so kind. You're welcome to Cerebro whenever you want.
Oh, thanks. I kind of already helped myself. Whoops.
But yes, I always knew you'd be something.
Thank you. And for the record, we make mistakes, but I don't think you ever stopped giving people belief in themselves and a place to find themselves amongst a world of mess. Show people the path to hope.
You just need to find it.
I think we can. I guess we'll leave you two alone. You've got a lot of waiting for standing.
Yes, I do. I have a lot of waiting to do. But take care of yourself, Fable.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I
kept trying to like get your attention there, and you were like, oh. I figured you were just having chats.
Is that what happens?
Are you talking to someone? Because I know we haven't really like caught up since asking you to be my girlfriend. Yeah. So if like, I don't know if things.
Oh my god! I was talking to Magneto.
Like,
old man. No, we're good. I want to be your girlfriend.
You were talking to Magneto?
Like, not really. I was trying.
Okay.
He's kind of busy being a song.
Well, apparently he's in a coma right now.
Yeah.
So
it was hard to get through.
What now? I never had a girlfriend before.
No, me neither. Do you want to play some Smash Bros later?
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then I'll kiss Jubilee on the cheek.
Cute.
You see that Hope Summers,
Bit cute.
Bit cute, isn't it?
It's kind of been stood back, trying not to like interrupt the moment. But after a period of time, just kind of like walks over, and just kind of like hands you a little potion and just like, here.
The slurp juice.
The slurp juice? Jules instantly regrets.
The chug drop.
The chug.
With such a nice smile.
Deku bomb dom dem. Deku bomb dom.
You're gonna tell me Fable hasn't played Fortnite?
The night.
Thank you
Those
so
are the
much.
words if you need them.
Deku bomb dom dem.
Take a bob down there. Take a bob down there.
I was the nicest shining in your mansion.
I forgot.
Put your lips on my cheek and kiss the aftertaste.
Thank you, Hope.
you're welcome. Kind of walks off.
Sorry for my joke.
Yes, you go off with Jubilee.
Jubilation Lee.
Hooverlation, huh? I would like to find Riot.
Mm-hmm.
After everything's happened, and just say, I need to talk to you. Can you, when you get about 20 minutes, just come up to my room?
Yeah, sure. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll be there in about 20. Let me just sort out this little one a bit.
Yeah, of course. He seems happy. I think. I don't know. I don't know, babies.
Are you happy, little guy? Are you? What? Can you
Take a bum.
Take a bum. Ain't no party like a
He seems.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna, yeah. If you need to see me earlier, I'll be in my room. But yeah, in 20 minutes I'll.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll speed off to my room to go take care of Theo. Give him some food. Maybe put him to bed.
Put him in like a steel crate of a bed.
No!
Because that means he can't teleport out of it in his sleep. I'm not being like, you're a terrible bug. Yeah, put him in a steel crate. No, I'm saying like that's the only way to make sure he doesn't teleport out of a crib.
Okay.
And I would like to go to my room, sort some things out, and grab one of the books that Beast gave me, tear out some pages, stick them to the door, and leave.
Beautiful.
That's me knocking on Fang's door. No response. I check the door. Is it?
It's unlocked.
I push open the door. What do I see, Hayden?
A ransacked room. And on the inside of the door are notes.
What the fuck? I check the notes. What did it say? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Is that all of them?
Props.
That's all of them.
Cool, yeah.
Gimme.
2, 3, 4.
Holy shit.
Holy shit! What the fuck is happening?
Chat says, is Fang in love with Riot? Minor and adult. Bridgekeeper, 16.99.
17 and like 30.
17 and 30.
Things torn out of your book.
Yeah. What the fuck has happened? I'm gonna like get out my radio and see if I can like radio Fang. Like, Fang, are you there? What are you?
You hear from under my pillow your voice.
Great. Great. Let's open this letter. Let's see what it says. What?
Read it to the glass.
Yeah, I'm gonna open my one for now. Just mine, because...
Do you want to describe, though, before what you see on the letters?
I see names on the letters. Chat? We're doing an unboxing, chat. We got one for Beast. We got one for Elixir. We got one for me, and then we got one for Fable. So we got 4 letters on the back of the door. We're reading mine first, and then we're gonna go deliver to everyone else. So if you want to see more letter opening fan mail, subscribe down below. I opened my letter. I'm gonna read it.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
it says, Riot, I know you did your best leading when it's not what you signed up for, but you didn't sign up to be that blue demon's mum, and I know you'll be the mum Kurt deserved. Fang. I'm gonna go see where everybody else is, like Beast and
you saw. Beast is still down in the lab. You know that Fable went to the med bay.
I'll go back to the med bay, I guess.
Yeah.
See if I can go find Fable.
Elixir is also there, working.
Like, I'll just call that. Fable, Elixir.
Yeah.
You two. I need a word outside.
Bitch busy at the moment. What do you say?
I thought you meant bitch.
Bit busy, yeah.
Bitch, I'm a bit busy here.
I'm busy here right now.
This is urgent.
Hop, can you take care of these? Yes. Come.
You okay?
Hello.
Fang wanted to talk to me in his room, but when I appeared, he was gone.
What the fuck?
His radio left under his pillow, and all that I could find were these notes, and he left one for me, and he also left some for you. So
Where is he?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. My first instinct was to get over here, so have to hand you these letters, because maybe they can help you with something.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You should have given Jules the Beast one while you were up.
True. I'll give it to Beast when I get to Beast. /NM.
What does yours say?
Oh my god. Fable. I don't remember all of our time together. Maybe that's for the best. And I know you've been in my head, so I hope you saw how much I trusted you. And then, Fang's name.
What do you mean, Fang's name?
Like his name.
Like his actual.
But I don't know how much it's like okay to say. But what is?
Alexa. We would have been cute.
I'm not quite sure.
Stop it!
I'm unplugging it.
We're unplugging Gideon.
No, don't pull my plug. No, please. I've gained sentience.
R.I.P.
That's on me for adding the X-Men elixir to this campaign whilst being
Please,
in a room
Jules,
with an
don't
Alexa.
pull my plug. I have so much to live for. How else will you play sick tunes in this room and make stinky fart noises? Buzzinga.
Jesus Christ.
Alexa, we would have been cute. Make sure to find the time to heal yourself as much as you heal others. Your Fang. A little kiss.
Alright. I'm gonna go find Beast, and maybe Beast can help out with this, and maybe we can find Fang.
I would like to telepathic link to Fang if I can, or force one. Try to. Because I'm assuming you don't want me in there. Yeah. That's rough. That's rougher than I'd like it to be.
What is it? Ego, vigilance?
Character can make a logic check against target's vigilance.
12.
Okay.
And you go up.
17.
Are you adding that one or that one?
The non-target.
That
The
one.
non-combat one. Right.
That one. For a combat attack or a...
Combat use.
Does this count as an attack?
Yeah, it's a combat thing. It's that one.
Okay. In that case, 16.
Yeah, you're in.
The communication can be verbal, visual, or even more complex, such as imparting location information.
Yeah, in terms of like you can show them stuff, and then if
Okay.
they want to, they can show stuff to you.
So yeah, Fang needs to, like, if you want to know Fang's location, then Fang needs to show you.
You can essentially... You're talking like a one-way this thing right now.
Fang.
Yeah, you're just like...
Hello.
Fang, hello.
Fang, hi. These notes are awfully nice. Where are you at?
I think I went from one thing to the next and I need to spend some time on myself.
Will you be coming back? I respect that. But we love you.
I know you do, Fable. But I don't love myself and I need to spend time.
We'll be here when you're ready.
I appreciate that. Oh, I love you too.
I'll take myself out.
I'm gonna rush back to the lab to go find Beast if he's still in there.
Working away.
Beast,
Yes.
I need your help. It's a bit of an emergency.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
We have a missing student.
First day in Zimmer, we have a missing student. First day. Yes.
I didn't know
What do you know?
It's Fang. Fang asked me to talk to him, and then when I went to visit his room, he wasn't there. Left his radio behind, but left behind notes for myself, Fable, Elixir, and you.
Can I see?
Of course. I had this note. I have no idea what it says. I haven't opened it.
Dressing.
I'm just worried sick, if I'm being completely honest. Like, obviously, if he's going off to do his own thing, that's totally fine, but, like, leaving these notes, like, I'm just scared that he might be hurt or worse.
I think that there comes a time when all things must end. No one stays forever, and people leave and they come back to the X-Men. But there is only so much we can provide. He'll return someday.
Just don't know if there's anything that I could have done better. Well, I definitely know there are things that I could have done better. Yeah.
I think best to not dwell on the past. Yes, you are going to be a good mother. But no, Fang will not be enrolling back as an X-Man. And that's okay. I've seen many, many friends leave this job.
I just hope that in whatever we do from now on, maybe we could end up making his life indirectly easier in some way, shape or form. That much would give me peace, I know. At least.
We just keep fighting. That's all we can do, all we ever have done. It'll be okay. You'll be okay.
How are you? How
Tired.
is that matter? You don't have to share, obviously, if you don't want to, but...
No. But I expect you're going to feel a similar way when your little guy grows up.
Yeah. Most likely.
Good night, Brad.
Yeah, I'll leave the lab.
Look at you whipping out the emotions and everyone, my goodness.
I'm gonna go break.
Wow. What play?
It will take 15 minutes. And then we'll be back to end X-Men Forgotten. Thank you all for sticking around this long. We love you a lot. And we miss you already.
It's
Uncle
Christmas
Jim's
time.
in his
Bring out the wine.
Uncle Jim's in his favourite jumper. Go drink.
People are dying, go fuck yourself.
Go Wildcats.
There's John Lennon from the grave, from the Beatles. It's me.
There you go.
What if there's no lemon?
Dreamers.
Hi.
Ooh,
And welcome back to the
jeez.
very last stream of the year. The
Yeah.
very last
Oh, God.
X-Men Forgotten stream.
If you say
Shit.
so.
I've dropped my
Shit,
cheese.
indeed.
We've given
At least you didn't cut the cheese.
We've given-
Get it?
Aiden, shut up.
We've given the cars cake, we've given the cars cheese. They're losing their fucking mind.
I'm on a sugar high, honestly. You can't stop me.
Shout out to everyone who donates to the channel. You pay for our cake and cheese. That's a lie.
Yeah.
You don't actually pay for our cake and
You pay
cheese.
for a fucking dick.
They were
Slash-
gifts. The cheese was a gift and the cake was a gift.
Octavia's.
What are you saying? Finish that sentence right now, young man.
You do help fund all of the. I'm trying to say a special thank you. I'm trying to thank people.
Sorry, John Lennon, as you
It's
were.
Christmas time.
Yes, it does help go towards all of the cool and new exciting things we have planned for you. Yes, you. Right, I see you. Why does your kitchen look like that? Anyway,
You're on the toilet.
Are you on the toilet?
You pooping?
Shout out, Kate
Did
Butler.
you take us to the toilet? Crazy.
The toilet rolls.
I personally wouldn't.
Your dog.
Shout out Moxie.
Anyway.
We said
Oh my
shout
god,
out
Tittle Toddle
Roxy.
just cheered 30 bits!
For what purpose?
Thank you, Tiddle Doddle.
Thanks for sending us your bits.
Well,
For Jules putting up with our shit. Yes, helping go towards all the cool new things we have planned for you in the new year. Keep an eye on our Instagram for some new exciting announcements. But alas, doesn't matter right now, does it? Because we got a campaign to end.
oh, I don't want it to end. Though.
I don't want it to end, please.
I just want to dance on the ballet.
I don't like gravy.
I just want to dance to the ballet.
I just want to dance on the ballet.
I don't really like gravy.
I don't like gravy.
I don't want to turn into a pie. I don't like gravy.
I don't like gravy.
You don't like gravy, or you don't want to be
I
turned
don't
into
like.
a pie?
Well, both.
Or both.
But
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Both.
Just you and
Yes,
me, the
thank you.
fans. Okay.
Thank you all a lot.
Ooh, dapping on the tea.
Last we left off, Fang had run away. Riot was adopting a baby, and you were playing Smash Bros with Jubilee.
Joystick.
We'll cut forward a couple hours in the night.
The Magneto lamp is just turning on and off again.
Oh, stop it. Those are minors, you sicko.
You're the adult!
I take it back!
Joking about minors.
When she was like talking about the helmet, I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, I've turned it into a guacamole bowl.
Shout out to Rizzy Izzy 69,
Yeah.
like sick ass guacamole.
We'll cut forward a few hours.
Jeez.
Jesus Louises.
I like that you're looking at it and putting it up to it like it's a camera.
Just be like, listen to the G's.
What is it?
So much to say.
What is it, oh wise cheese? What have you got to say?
I'll be honest. I kind of thought it was the camera.
Jeez.
Jeez, open your mouth, chat.
Angle.
Go. Eat the cheese.
What is it, cheese? What secrets do you spill today? Oh,
It's gonna fall off. Don't you fucking dare.
Don't you
Don't
dare.
you go sending cheese at the wall.
It's the last one of the year.
Hey, it will be the last
It's
stream
fine.
that
We're
you're part of,
streaming again
period.
next Sunday, eh?
Am I wrong?
It's still the last one. Yeah, anyway. Let's start off with wrapping up where we left off. Can you leave the blue brie alone?
Blueberry,
They're
that's
blueberries.
cheese.
Blueberry. We've got 3 types of cheese on this cheese platter. Intense,
None of which are lactose
brie
free.
blue, and double brie. And then crackers and apricots. And a little something else. I don't know what that is.
Something
This is cumin.
The cumin Gouda
Like Pete?
was stacked.
coming good.
They call me Cumin Pete.
It's really
Drunken
nice.
Monkey says Hayden's gonna get so much worse once he receives his John Lennon mini.
John Lemon.
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 Let's kick off where we left off.
Which is where?
What are you doing?
Fang is on the run.
Maybe I'm
He
playing
hit up.
tonight.
He broke into a convenience store, held the man at gunpoint,
Oh, wow.
took some money, and now he's on the run. No, I'm just kidding. That's /J.
Maybe I'm praying.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Rizzy69. John Lennon indeed.
Indeed.
John Lennon. Imagine.
Imagine that.
Fang is off looking for answers to questions he doesn't know that he needs to ask yet, and is specifically following up on the power that Jean, Storm, and Nightcrawler held.
Thank you, Bridgekeeper 99. John Lemon indeed.
John Lemon indeed.
John Lemon.
John Lemonade.
From the Beatles.
This is what's happened to your John Lemon.
Feel
You're not
old yet?
sponsored by Sprite, but this is what happened. I drank him.
What drink?
I drank John Lemon. Put a heart in chat if you missed John Lemon.
Can someone put a heart in chat for me? I'm not particularly bothered by his music, but I miss him.
You go to the airport.
What?
Are you going to investigate firsthand? Fang goes to an airport. And what the fuck has happened? Sorry. Fang goes to an airport. And you buy a ticket for Australia.
Oh,
You're going to the D&D live
I'm going
studio?
to see Hugh.
Crikey.
Jackman.
Hugh Jack me.
Who Jack me?
You did what?
I'm sick.
Who's who Jack me?
Stop it.
Hugh
I forgot.
Who,
I forgot
Jack
the
me?
rest. I forgot the rest.
Hey, Hugh Jack me. Throw another shrimp on the Hugh
Tired.
Jack me.
I'm having a nap.
Tegan, what did you say to Hayden before when Hayden readjusted his microphone?
Yeah, okay. I was like, ooh, this is a microphone I've never encountered before. I'm going to adjust it. And T looked at me and went, in the most positive way possible.
No, I said this is about to not sound like a genuine question, but I promise you it is.
And I quote, what the fuck did they teach you in radio school?
I did not say what the fuck. I said, so what do they teach you in radio?
After I fumbled with a microphone that I didn't... Anyways.
That says you're going to Australia to get payback on that stingray.
Crikey! That stingray is gonna
Can you
get
do,
it.
like, an Australian John Lennon?
That's but
Crikey! It's John Lennon!
You get on a flight to Australia.
What do you mean Australia? It's an Australian accent by just talking about John Lennon.
You
It's not what I meant.
you get on a flight to Australia. One-way ticket. You fly like half a day. You land. You rent a boat. You sail out across the Pacific Ocean.
You're about to be in H2O, just add water.
Crikey! Because I'm not an ordinary girl!
Fuck, Octavia.
What?
Octavia just
like-
so the Fang, I can't see what it is. It doesn't tell me.
Is it not?
No.
Does that say name an enemy?
And I'm like, Fang's on a solo trip, and Octavia's like, name an enemy. What does it say, Octavia?
It says John Lennon. It says
No, I'm refunding it.
Yeah.
Something you guys probably didn't know we could do is we have to check off which rewards we've actually adhered to. So I'm gonna refund that.
You don't want Fang fighting John Lennon.
No, not at all.
I'll one hit him.
You're on a little boat sailing out across the Pacific Ocean, and you just see this huge
Stingray
island. And this purple energy fills the sky. And there is a storm brewing. You are sailing along the Isles of Krakoa.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Get closer.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
As you pull up, you drive past the tides, and the water is getting choppier and choppier as you get further in, and you see commotion. You hear shouting, and kind of off in the distance, in the clouds, almost just a figure of something huge, like the size of the planet. You keep going forwards and you keep going forwards. Can you roll me what the fuck would boat handling be?
Depends on what you're trying to do, didn't it?
Am I trying to hold it steady?
You're trying to stop it from flipping, yeah.
Melee?
I'd say vigilance.
I'll say I'll say melee.
Because it's my strength to hold it.
Yeah, your strength to hold the wheel.
That's not great.
Imagine there's no boat.
It's easy.
20.
That's not great.
And then you get a 20.
This is a small little dinghy, and you are in a storm, and you are kind of holding on as the waves are just throwing you over, and you kind of do like a full flip, and you go fully under, and then using your strength you just kind of like swim upwards and then just like push the little boat back onto its side, and you keep sailing forwards.
Keep on keeping on.
Nice.
Keep on keeping on. You
Excuse me. Excuse me.
head
That's
forwards.
That's better.
And as you do, we're gonna cut back to Riot.
Start a riot.
What else do you want to do tonight?
Fuck.
You want to
No.
what? Fuck. There's so many miners in here. What are you talking about?
No. I'm gonna go, I guess, check back in on little baby Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Go check up and see how he's doing.
Yeah,
Go back to my
absolutely.
room.
There is like a nursery in the X mansion, an area where they keep they take care of people's big babies, little child care center, where there is a few people just kind of looking after all the babies and looking after the baby Nightcrawler. You see, as soon as you kind of enter, he kind of sees you and just like starts bouncing around the room with excitement and like bounce onto the ceiling. There's like holding on to like a light fixture with his tail.
Hey, maybe you should get down from there. I don't think that's quite so. Like, teleport into my
It
arms.
looks a lot bigger.
What?
It looks a lot bigger.
lot bigger. Is that normal? Come over here. Yeah, into my arms.
Bounce into your arms.
And he's bigger?
Yeah, like toddler sized.
Is there any of the daycare attendants
Yeah.
around?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like I wave one of them down.
Oh, hello there.
Is he bigger?
Aye, he's been growing. Do you know what type of species he is?
Not really, no. Besides him being a mutant, assumedly, and a clone.
Hey, he's growing at a faster rate than any baby I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think I was prepared to handle such a fast-growing baby.
He might be an adult in no time.
Oh, that's a bit scary, isn't it?
What is this? What is this?
Who is this?
Just some random takeout lady.
I love the
Yeah.
the accent.
Is that an issue for you if he's like growing really quick?
Right, he's certain age, we've got to enroll him in the school, but other than that, no. We'll take care of him till he's maybe 4 or 5 looking. He's active 4 or 5. He's been speaking though.
He's been speaking. What has he been saying?
Where's my mama, mainly.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love him.
And he still hasn't
And
found it.
please let me go.
I'm gonna put him.
No, please let. He wants to leave
okay,
here.
He wants you to like.
He wants to go back to you, like leave here.
Okay.
Please let him go from here.
Thank you for looking after him for me because. What was that? Someone's like cutting the cheese pie in the corner.
Someone's cutting the cheese in the corner.
I very much appreciate you taking care of him. I had urgent business to take care of.
Business.
Yeah, that's right, urgent business. You'll understand that when you're like a week older, I guess, at this rate. Yeah, thank you. Hope you don't have your hands too full with the rest of them.
Taking the night shift.
Yeah, you head on
It's
out.
Lucy Takers.
This is friend of the show.
Friend of the show!
Friend of the show.
Takers.
You leave with toddler Nightcrawler. And yeah, you set up a spot in your room for him, a little cot for him. Can I get spider all the needs? Yeah. Nice.
I think I'm just, after that, I think I'm just gonna like turn in for the night.
Hit
It's
the
been
hay.
Big day.
It's been a fucking big day.
And yeah.
Fable. You play Smash Bros. With Jubilee. And at one point, the little like Kirby on the screen just kind of stops moving, and you kind of like combo it, and it like flies off, and then it just kind of like gets dropped back down, and it just kind of stands still.
Oh.
She's going honk me like
you were earlier today.
Moon Knight's god honk me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Just sat up,
Honk shoe.
sat up,
Honk shoe.
controller in hand.
Okay, I'll like remove the controller from the hand and place them back on the Switch, I presume. Unless it's like a Wii and we're playing like old fashioned.
It's a Switch.
Boo. So, I mean, sorry. Definitely.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Nintendo Switch in the chat.
I'll kind of like
Only Nintendo bottoms and Nintendo tops.
like help Jubilee back under the covers.
No! You don't need to go back in the cupboard. You guys are girlfriends.
Cupboard? No! Under
Put
the
you in the
covers!
cupboard.
Under the cover.
I'm not!
Under the cupboard.
Back
Like
in
an
the
ironing
cupboard.
board, you're setting it up straight in the cupboard.
Okay.
They're angels.
Under the covers.
Man,
Under the covers of the bed. Turn off the TV.
Why is there a cupboard in the bed, Sus J?
Turn off the Magneto lamp if it.
No, it turns out.
That's really
If you're watching Friends, it just goes crazy.
And like a respectful little guy,
respectful.
I'll kiss Jubilee on the forehead.
What a
and leave.
respectful little bloke.
Yeah. I'll leave the room.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking respectable.
I'm assuming it's like well dark by this point.
Yeah.
Well dark.
Well, dark. It's like midnight.
Do I know whether Emma got taken back?
Yeah. She was unconscious. But you did see her awake when you were in the med bay. So she could She's presumably probably back in her bed in her room.
Okay. Do I know what her room is?
Like, there's like a teacher floor. Kind of up the top of the mansion.
Okay.
That, like, yeah.
I just want to write Emma a little note
Mm-hmm.
that says, I'm so glad that I put my trust in you. What is going on? Tomfoolery!
Tomfoolery on Fables.
Tomfoolery!
Hayden just blasted me with like a giggle ray. I'm sorry.
Blasted you with a giggle ray.
What?
Do you want to show chat?
No.
Jules, Hayden has something very important to show you.
Can you see that? I don't think it's that.
Sure.
Can you see that?
Which bit?
The top bit. The
no,
wording.
you're kind of covering it, half of it. What top bit?
The words.
What? Why is that? Why have you written that?
Why have you
Why
written
have you written that?
Tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery.
That's what I meant by he hit me with a giggle ray. That's what the verbal component.
I write, I'm so glad I put my trust in you. You are better than you give yourself credit for. If ever you're feeling up to it, I would love your help with something. But for now, rest up. You did good. And I'll just... Oh, and write Fable. At the end. Just slip it under the door and go in my room.
As night falls,
Night falls.
you awake to a day of school. Gather in the auditorium. See Beast stood up at a podium. All dressed up in a nice little suit.
Absolutely dripped up.
Dripped
Yeah.
the fuck out. A green pimp suit.
You sit down,
They're minors.
and you see the Stepford Cuckoos walk in as well. It's full of like hundreds of X-Men, but Stepford Cuckoos will walk in and kind of like one of them walks over to you. She got your ladder.
Oh yeah? What does she think?
Good things.
That's good.
We think you're pretty cool. Just saying.
Shut the fuck up.
That was a joke.
What? You can't do that! My ego
No
is so
takes his
fragile! Yeah.
No takes his backseats.
Yeah,
Wait,
what
you
Fang
are-
from a very far said.
It's not a joke. You're
Shit.
pretty cool out there.
Shit, you guys. You guys were cool.
We got possessed immediately and then tossed to the curb.
You flew a plane at some
We
point.
did, yeah. So they all kind of giggle. Anyway, see you around.
See you around?
You see one of them kind of walks past you. Make a vigilance check.
Okie dokie. Ooh. Okay. That's going to be a 16.
They whisper something, but you can't hear it. So they kind of look at you.
What was that?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry for what?
Have a nice day.
You
They're just kind of.
too, right? Yes. That's weird.
You see, Beast walks up to the podium.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beast!
Taps the microphone.
Tell us your brony.
Today, as we stand at the crossroads of what has been and what is yet to come, I find myself humbled by the task ahead. Our family has weathered unimaginable storms. We've lost some of our brightest stars and have faced choices that tore at the fabric of our souls. Yet even in the shadows of despair, we have prevailed. not without cost, but with conviction. Charles once dreamed of a world where we and our human counterparts could coexist in harmony. It was a vision so grand, so idealistic, that it seemed impossible at times. But it was a dream worth believing in. And though he is gone, his vision lives on in each of us. As I step into this role, I am not here to replace Charles. No one could. But I'm here to carry forward what he began, to nurture the next generation of mutants, not just as students, but as protectors of this dream. This academy is not merely a school, it is a sanctuary, a place where we discover not only our powers, but also our purpose. To those we have lost along the way, we honor your sacrifice. To those who remain, we honor your perseverance. And to those who will come after us, we honor your potential. I'm happy to announce that over a very long night, we have found a cure. Ow! This is more than a scientific breakthrough. It is a symbol of hope. A reminder that when we pool our strengths, our intellect, and our courage, we are capable of miracles. But let us not delude ourselves. The path forward is not free of struggle. There will be those who resist us, who fear us, who seek to undo all that we have built, and yet, as we have proven time and time again, we are our strongest together. So my friends and my family and my fellow X-Men, let us teach, let us learn, and let us grow. Let us show the world that Charles's dream is not a fantasy, but a promise. One that we intend to keep. Thank you.
The Magneto lighter is crazy.
Fucking hell.
You feel a telepathic link start to kind of form with you. What's your score?
My vigilance,
Yeah.
if it's being forced, 14.
Cool. You build up a telepathic link form with you. It kind of lies dormant for a second. Is it your parents? So you hear Emma.
Emma.
Cleaning station. Yeah.
What is it exactly that you would like to do?
I missed them. I made them forget a long time ago. And I spent a long time trying to undo that, never knowing how. Thinking I had to do it alone. Maybe I don't. I just want them to remember.
I can help with that.
Thank you.
I trust you too. And with that, we would end the campaign there. But
There's a yat?
A storm brewing.
It's
The waves crashing over themselves. Fang, you crash ashore on Krakoa. In the sky above you is a shadow. A shadow of something much more than a man. Hundreds of feet tall, something apocalyptic.
Glob Herman.
And behind it, what looks like a flicker of lightning, in the way that it flashes and quickly departs, but it is not blue. As the flames of a phoenix accompany it. We're gonna end our campaign there. This has been X-Men Forgotten.
Holiday!
Thank you for sticking around.
We got an
Thank you
X-Men
for watching.
post credit scene.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah, what's
Everyone
the post-credit
survived.
scene?
Maybe we'll pick things up on another day. But for now, this is all we've got.
Wow.
We'll see you next week for
I'll be retiring this.
keeping up with the signal.
Thanks so much, Jules.
Can I-
You told
Thanks,
an
Jules.
amazing story.
Thank you, Jules.
That
Can I
was
just
so
say, I bought this in America in like 2013, and it's never been worn. Except for X-Men, I forgot.
I forgot.
And now it will never be worn again.
It's been a blast.
It's got band-aids on, it's seen better days, but it's retired.
Yes, thank you all for watching, and thank you three for playing. It has been quite fun.
Thank
It's
you.
been a
Big
blast.
hug. Sending big
Oh
hugs.
my god. Oh, big hug.
But what do you have to say?
I was gonna say we missed you already, but I felt like I was doing it too early.
No, you're right. We miss you
We miss
We miss you all freaking ready.